Hello everyone, this is Yvette Fielding.
And this is Carl
And
Beatty.
so is this.
Yeah.
No, I've got it right. Let's just turn this round. Hang on, let's just turn so I can see you. How beautiful are you?
Hardly.
Right, let's go upstairs, shall we?
Let's
Go on.
upstairs.
Now we're in this beautiful theatre in, well, here we are in Swindon. Well, hopefully that will get, this is all getting filled up later on. Oh, hello. That's Yvette's bottom. Hi guys, we've got lots of people are starting to come on now. Oh, Yvette's going to do we do this is our ritual. At the start of every single stage show is to sign books. And there's all the books up there to be signed. So, she's coming downstairs. Hello there. Oh. This is falling over. How are you? You okay? These are the lovely ladies all waiting for everyone to turn up. And look, these are all the books. Only one or two. Live on YouTube at the moment. Hello. This is the boss. This is the boss in charge of all of these. Without this lady, none of these would be written.
Here you go. Lucky
Look.
not as many as usual because I've still got some left over.
Oh, great.
Oh.
So all of those.
Yeah.
All of those.
All of those.
All of those and nothing else.
Oh, right. Fantastic.
So how are we all? Anyway, I'm going to go and sit over here and talk to you. While Yvette does that. Oh. Right, let's turn this down. While Yvette's over there. So, how are we all? Crying out loud, I need a haircut. I'm actually having a cut on Wednesday, I think. So, how are we? What are we saying? You've got most of those books. They are good books, I have to say. Yeah, hi Sharon, Jenny. What's your next show? Well, the next show we're doing here is the stage show, I think. That's but I don't know where the next most haunted thing is. When we're back at Dev, do you know, I haven't got a clue because we're not producing this. It's Ellis Live produces them, so we just go where we're told. I know we're doing more. We signed up for another another tour later in the year because we're doing quite a few in Scotland, I believe. Well, we miss seeing you too, Sean. Oh, Texas. Hello, Texas. How are you? Now, tell me, Judy in Texas, is it going nuts out there? We keep hearing this story that the National Guard's been called out. Is that true or is that a load of rubbish? Because it sounds quite serious. Anyway, whatever's going on, I hope you guys are all right. Are you coming to Barry? That's Barry and Furnace. That's on Thursday, isn't it? Oh, in Barrow on Thursday. Let's jump out of the way here because I think we're going to probably be in the way in a second. Yeah, that's on Thursday, I think, we're at Barrow. Oh, we've got Canada as well. Hello. I am going to do a lot more of these sort of chats again, like we used to back in the dark days of COVID. But yes, Thursday is Thursday, great. Well, we still have a book that Yvette's signed years ago, yeah. She's hi from Wiltshire, living in Germany. Wow, there's lots of people. Hello. Come see us in Hull in October. Oh, we're in Hull. That's good. Yeah, we got. Okay, I haven't got a clue when I really don't know when we are at these places. I know I should do, but I just don't. Is that Peppa Pig behind me? I've just seen. Bloody hell, it is Peppa Pig. Wow, Peppa Pig. Right, Northampton. I'm from the Isle of Wight, but originally from Guildford. Wow. Ohio, hello Ohio, and Scotland. Well, Torquay, do love Torquay. Can't beat a bit of Devon and Cornwall. Must admit, I keep getting drawn more towards the Cornwall way than which I love, but Yvette's card is pretty cool, isn't it? She's a fashion icon, is our Yvette. Nice to see you too, Amber. Yeah, we are looking at coming over to Ireland as well. I know it's been requested, so I know the guys are looking at it, but we haven't heard anything yet. You'll be the first to know when we do. We've got Manchester, we've got Huddersfield. Any ghostly experiences in the theatres? Yeah, because literally on the second half of these shows, we pick people from the audience to come onto the stage to do something to do a seance with Yvette, and either Glenn or sometimes me, depending who's going to stay on stage. And then we pick other people to go backstage where we've got cameras waiting that is put onto the backdrop. Let me see if I can get in here and show you what the backdrop. Oh, here we go. Let me just turn this around. So you'll see that the backdrop there, that's where it's shown when we go backstage and do an investigation somewhere, and yet the little Ouija board that's in the centre, that's also put on there with the camera over the top so everyone can see it. And so we've had quite a lot of activity in some of the shows. I mean, some of the shows we've not had too much, and some's been really nothing, but we've had some really good stuff. Really good stuff. Yeah, so it's brilliant. Lived in a haunted house, ghostly noises and footsteps. Yeah, it's funny. I bet if we acknowledge the fact, because I wonder how many times we hear something in a house that's haunted, or an old house, and we kind of ignore it a little bit, and therefore it goes away. We just didn't know it was haunted. Huh. Even Carl, I did a most haunted experience investigation in Stew in Stirling. It was such a pleasure for us as well. We love Stirling. We've had some really good stuff up there. Hello from Dorset. My youth. Spent a lot of my youth in Dorset, down in Swanage. Yeah, weekends with my pals, getting into trouble. Yeah, we did get into a bit of trouble sometimes. Only like art stuff. Hastings. I think we are coming to Hastings. Could I do a prank because you love it when she tells me off? She tells me off all the time. I keep getting told off. Toronto, hello Toronto. It's lovely to see so many people from all over the place. Lichfield, York. We're coming to York as well. Somebody else has come to Hastings. I think we are. That's over there, been nice and lovely. That. Such a lovely lady. Amy Carl, how long does it take for someone who passed to manifest? And do you know what? A lot of people ask that, and I don't know, because it doesn't seem to be a hard and fast rule. I think there are some people who they've passed over and people experience them straight away. You know, they have a huge sort of, as soon as they've gone, they feel they're there, they experience the person, or something will happen when they get home after a funeral or after the hospital when they've passed. Other times, some people seems to take them for, you know, weeks or sometimes months or even years. I mean, if you take my example, for instance, I've not one person that I know who've passed on has ever come back and chatted to me, no matter how much I've asked them. Maybe they just didn't like me, which, you know, is a fair point. I understand that. Well, do you know what? The Welsh place, I love Newton House. We've been there a few times, and we went there with Bullet for my Valentine, and I love that place, really do. Cardigan is also a great place. There's so many great places over there. Hi Carl, what with most haunted app? I have no idea. I have nothing. It's nothing to do with me. I just apply that content when I can. You need to ask them what's going on, really. You have to be receptive and not have doubt in your mind. I'm kind of aware after 20 odd years of doing this. I know that I am receptive. That's how we get so much stuff. But if somebody doesn't want to come through, they just don't want to come through. So, you know, as far as being receptive is concerned, we are receptive. That's what we do. Isn't it, really? What's happening about the paid version of the YouTube? Well, the problem is with it is that YouTube, the minimum we can charge is more than I want to charge, and so YouTube, I only wanted to charge like £3.65 a year for everything, but you know, YouTube won't let me do that. So, and I don't want to charge anymore. So we'll just put the stuff on there anyway, which you're getting for free, which is good. It means no one's getting paid for it. It means I can't pay Stuart or can't pay Glenn and stuff. But hey, there you go. We'll work it out somehow. I come from Stockton-on-Tees. Stockton-on-Tees, that's where my dad was from. He's from Thornaby, Atlanta, Georgia. Cool, I've not been to Atlanta. I fought in Atlanta when I was doing martial arts at the, what was it called now? Years ago, we're going back many years. Battle of Atlantis. It was called Battle of Atlanta for years and years and years ago. Wow. How do others receive people, though? See and hear them. It's like seeing with your ears. Seeing with your ears. No, I think everyone has a strength, don't they? And I think that it's like there are certain footballers that are born to be footballers. Not that I know anything about football, to be honest, but and no matter how much I practiced, I'd never be good enough to play alongside them. So they've got talent, and I think it's the same with all of this. Sometimes you have some people who've got a gift to be able to communicate, and some haven't, and others who can communicate in so many different ways. If that makes any sense. Have you ever done an investigation in Lichfield? Do you know what? I think we probably have. I can't think of one off. When's the next episode? Well, do you know what? It was supposed to be one last week and the week before, but the troubles with YouTube is it keeps, because I want to put the ghost hunting with ones up, and we're supposed to be putting the fly one up, but we've got a copyright hit on something that I own the copyright for. So we've been sorting that out because there's no point in trying to keep putting them up and keep getting knocked back. So I'm fighting that at the moment, but hopefully it'll be up in the next few days. And if not, we'll go back to just putting up the most haunted shorts until, you know, the unseen ones, the half hours, until that's done. Sorry, I'm reading the comments at the minute. Yeah, the McFly video was the one we uploaded it, and then they came back and said there's a copyright issue, and you think, yeah, there shouldn't be because I own the copyright for it. But yeah, the trouble is with all these things, you can't talk to anyone anymore. It's all services and, you know. So yeah, it's annoying. Could use the app, but the trouble is with it, not many. You know, you've got to. I don't want it to be a paid-for thing. These things, I want everyone to just be able to watch them, and you know, the app's got a smaller audience, I guess, than the YouTube thing. Where is Yvette? Yvette's literally 60 foot from me to my left. Looking gorgeous, just over there, signing books. Well, she has been signing books, there she is. Ooh. Whoop. Just keeping an eye, just to make sure everything's okay. You never can tell. This is all the bit with the stage show, which is absolutely fantastic. You love it, just really is. It's been a lot more successful than we even thought it was going to be, and I guess that's why we've extended it. But you always get nervous at this point because you've got so many people coming. You just want them to enjoy themselves. You want them to have fun. So you just it's quite stressful. And the thing is, I swear a lot as well. I mean, I generally swear a lot, but I swear even more on this. Well, I won't say swear more. I swear normally on this show, which is quite. Anyway, enough of that. Where's my favourite ghost hunt? You know, I don't know. I don't think I've got a favourite really, because I enjoyed different ones for different reasons. If that makes any sense. Any chance of a psychic joining the show? No. We don't need one. I say the thing with psychics is we always had this sort of, with the exception of say Brian Shepherd, who was absolutely brilliant. A lot of the others we found doing stuff they shouldn't be doing, and really we don't need them, because if you've got somebody there standing around saying we're looking for an Elizabeth, or this, because they want to get a bit more camera time, they're saying I'm sensing an Elizabeth. We spend all night looking for an Elizabeth, and there may not be one there, and so we can waste a whole investigation. And that's why I think now, because we only do, when we turn up at a place, we just go where we feel is right to go, and that's why we get more, because we're not tied down to really one person. So yeah, that's why. With everyone we've used, I would always have Brian Shepherd back, because in my opinion, he's the only psychic I would ever consider working with ever again, because I think he's such a nice guy, but he's brilliant as well, and I believe he's an honest man. So Sendy Love from Salford, Manchester. Oh, lovely Salford. Aldsall Hall, brilliant place. Yeah, you've got to remember the psychics didn't see the history piece at the beginning. So that's kind of a voiceover that happens at the end. So they wouldn't know that. I mean, some obviously could find out. And you've got to remember, certainly with certain technology, we found a couple were going to the toilet and going on their mobile phones and phoning up someone to Google where they were, and that was caught on tape, which we still have. And that's heartbreaking, because you trust some of these people to do these things and be who they say they are, and it is heartbreaking. It really is. But there you go. Poland, hello Poland. How's everything over there? Oh, it's a bit of a dangerous world, isn't it, at the moment? Everywhere. Come back to the US. We would love to come back to the US. We really would. Bath and Avon. Yeah, actually saying that, I would have Reg Corker on, if anyone knows who Reg Corker is. Yeah, I thought Reg Corker's brilliant. I think he's got a real kind of talent for this sort of thing. Hi from Cumbria, Scotland. We are looking at doing more in the stage show. We've extended this one to later this year in September, October and November, and probably I think maybe moving forward in 2025 we'll probably just do those 3 months, September, October, November, I think, because it's And when you think we've travelled over 6,500 miles already doing the stage show, and it's difficult to get editing in, it's difficult to do anything else because they're all encompassing as much as we love doing them. Cardiff dates, yes, there are Cardiff dates. I can't tell you where they are because I can't remember them all, but if you have a look on, if you go onto the Facebook page, I listed everything on there, so you'll see where they are. But yeah, we've got Cardiff dates. Miss your chats on YouTube. Well, I'm going to do more chats on YouTube. We're going to sort of kind of stick back and whenever we can around the it'd be nice to do it on the same night again, like a Thursday night maybe. But obviously with the stage shows we might have to change it around. But we will get back to doing those because they were a lot of fun. Where's everyone? The stage show? No, we're not going to film the stage show for the YouTube channel. Purely because it's more, because it's a live experience. You kind of really need to be here to enjoy it. I don't think it would transport itself across to being filmed at the moment. I don't think it would. You best just finish doing the books as well. Got a few people in Canada on, which is right. Hello, it's Michael, the Blue Peter Badge guy from the Pope. Hello, Michael. How are you? Blue Peter Badge guy. And hugs back at you, Elaine. How can you book to come to? Well, I think if you go to the most wanted Facebook page, as I say, I've listed everything on there, and look at that, and then just look at the theatres you want to come to, Mrs. Beattie, and it'll have the details if you go to the theatre.
Who have you been chatting to?
Everyone. Look, all these people. There's loads of people.
Hello, everybody.
My gorgeous wife.
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
Yeah, look, this is you. Look.
Let's go back in.
We're going to go back in here now. Ah, you guys are awesome. Bless you. See, it's a much better thing to look at now, isn't it, my gorgeous wife? Look at that.
Is it funny? When I first started doing these theatre shows, I was really nervous. I mean, really, really nervous.
You were?
Running to me, really. Shaking.
Mm.
And no. And now...
No, go on. Sorry.
No, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, but you've got to talk to these other people. There's lots of other people just wanting to say hello to you. There's lots of people saying hi, blessings. Hi, Ben Carr. Yeah, but how do you feel about it now? Because you said you were nervous before. Do you?
No, I just get excited because I'm just like, it's so nice to see everybody. And I love it when we call out for people to come and join us on stage or come and join us in the investigation. It is like The Price is Right. It's so funny. Me, there! And it's great. And then when everybody comes up on stage and it's just so nice. It's a lovely feeling. We're very honoured and aren't we blessed to be able to do this?
We are.
After 20 years.
I know.
That's wonderful.
The bit I love, it's that sort of, when we first come to them, we stand on, when we stand on the stage, like where you are now, and you kind of look out, at all of this, and it's going to be full of people, and some of them are going to be on stage. I mean, that's where we sit first, and that's where everything's played out.
This poor lamp.
And then, oh yeah, there's a haunted lamp.
This lamp was actually given to us when we were filming at Ripon Castle.
Yeah.
And it was down in the cellar looking very lost and lonely. And I said, what are you doing with that lamp? And he said, nothing, would you like it? And I said, yes. Well, when we started the theatre tour, it had all its tassels. And as you can see, it's lost some tassels because the poor lamp has to go in the tech van with all the chairs and the Ouija board and everything. So I'm just wondering, after the tour's finished, I wonder how many tassels will be left. I bet there'll just be one sad, lonely tassel left hanging. Eh? It's not a wonky lamp, it's just our lamp.
Do you know, we've got people from all over. We've got people from Poland, we've got people from Canada, we've got people from America, we've got people from all over the UK, which is lovely. Look at that, look, everyone's going to be there later on. And you're going to be So Yvette generally sits here. I sit here. How exciting is this? Then either Stuart, Glenn, or Greg, or Darren will sit there, and whoever else is here. Sometimes there's just three of us. Sometimes there's four, and the other one will sit there. So, oh.
Remember Pendle Hill, the live show? This is it, the Ouija board.
See, Ohio.
Look,
Wow, got someone from Ohio.
look, the Ouija board.
Yeah, does everyone remember the last live we did in the UK? I think it was, wasn't it? Where we did RAF Raynham. When we did those, if anyone remembers that.
Yeah, Morse code tapping through, and we didn't know we couldn't make out what it meant. And we had an expert who phoned in who knew all about Morse code, and he said, "You get the Morse code." So we quickly drew a circle and a dash, and the glass was going and making Morse code messages for us.
Yeah.
And it was really weird because RAF Raynham, it's all abandoned, and the ghosts that came through still thought that the war was going on. They still thought it was 1940.
Yeah.
And every time I kept saying, "Are you happy?" they kept saying yes. And when I said, "Oh, it's 2000 and whatever year it was at the time," they were adamant it was not. It was 1940. It was incredible. So as you can see, this has lots of wear and tear. It's been flown and driven everywhere, this Ouija board. It's had everything on it. Evil, death,
Now we got
things.
Arizona and Texas are on as well.
Oh, how's Texas
Now,
doing?
I asked Texas, so I'm not sure if you replied, I didn't see it, but you asked the same question about Texas.
Yeah, how's everything going in Texas? Because over here in the UK we're hearing that it's civil war and it's a nightmare with the border. It'd be lovely to hear from you what it's like over there. Very worried about you guys. Is anybody saying anything? I don't know. No?
They'll probably come in a bit. I might be typing. But the one thing I remember about this is, because we've actually got this on another table with a single leg in the centre, because before, if you recall, under here, this is where the table was being undone.
Oh yeah, it has, look.
Yeah, that's the, if you remember, under there, wasn't it? Rafi 444's from Poland. Hello, Rafi.
Hiya, Rafi, love.
Dublin.
And how's everything in Dublin now? Because that was going through a bit of a
It was, yeah.
hard time as well.
Arizonians want freedom.
Interesting.
Wow, Bridget.
Well, we give you our love. Blessings.
We send love all over, yeah. And New
Absolutely.
Zealand. Wow. India, crumbs.
Hello. Wonderful. Do you want to come?
Right.
Do you want to come and see our dressing room? Come on.
Yeah, come and see our dressing room. Come with us. If we lose signal a bit,
Yeah. Is this the right way?
look at that. That's how my life is. I always have Yvette looking down at me, no matter what I do. Always looking down. Let's go and have a look at our dressing room.
This is my problem.
No, we came through there.
It's like a most haunted business. You just can't find
You,
your way back.
you haven't got a clue. You keep getting lost.
Is it here? Yes.
Colorado, USA. Kirk from Colorado, USA. Got lots of people from all over, which is great. Upstairs. St Albans. A few people have asked if Mary's comes on these, so she's been on a few, hasn't she? But she's a working girl. I don't mean a working girl, I mean she's a working girl.
You're about to see a very glamorous side of the theatre. This is dressing room 1. Ready? There you are, look at that, how nice is that?
Lovely.
Hey, lovely. Hey.
What the fuck? Is this where it's melted?
Oh, it
Is it
has.
actually melted?
It has.
It's actually melted.
No health and safety here then.
No shit, Sherlock. It's actually melted.
Oh my god, I don't know how to work these things then. Look, somebody's put Mummy, Willie.
Willie and
Oh, is
Mummy.
that Willsey, I think it is, or is it Willie? I don't know how to turn these on.
Wow.
How do you turn them on? Oh, there
Oh,
you
there you
go.
go.
And then Carl and I are having a 5-star dinner for 2.
Yep.
It's a very, very luxurious lifestyle.
Nice couch. And a high chair for Stuart when he comes so he can eat.
Well, that one's not working this morning.
That one's not working. The big one in the centre's working.
Yes. And this is where I'll put my makeup on.
I'm sitting down.
You see, this is very,
Yes.
very good drums.
If any of you guys want to come up here, by the way, at all backstage and get your ironing done, we can do it before we go on.
Can do. It's very good ironing. Very, very good ironing. So, this is what we normally do. I bring my own little towel. Very exciting, isn't it, what you're getting to see behind? Put that down there, because I put my makeup brushes on there, you see.
Also, they've got people saying, Peter likes your shoes.
Oh, thank you. They're from Dublin.
Oh, they are. We got them from Dublin, didn't we?
Yes. I was doing a TV show there, and my shoe, it was a great excuse. The shoes that I were wearing were rubbing me. So I said, oh, and Carl
And
went,
you like to be robbed, don't you?
and Carl went, should we get you some new shoes? I went, yes. Anyway, I pushed him past Shoe Zone, and we ended up in this nice little shoe shop in Dublin. And that was that. So and I've had them for years, and they're ever so nice. Always have wet wipes. Ladies and gents, wet wipes save your life. You can be anywhere. You're all right as long as you've got your wet wipes.
Obviously, if you've been attacked by a shark
That's different. You can't really batter a shark away with a wet wipe.
that's not going to save your life.
Yeah.
Is it? There's actually 3 of you on the screen. There's one in two. I've got 2 of you in mirrors from different angles, and then one of you in the centre. Oh, what was that?
Right.
What's that? Sorry, Sharon. What you got? Police car. What was that? I didn't see the previous. Your cardigan is gorgeous.
Thank you. But do you want to know a little secret?
Little secret.
Secret.
As long as you guys don't tell anyone.
Yeah. My hands in my pockets. Hands in my pockets. There's no pockets.
Yay!
I cut them out because they were sticking out like that, and I looked like some sort of, I don't know, pilot that was about to take off in World War One. So I cut them out a little bit. So,
Oh, did we finish the pond? Yes, the pond is almost finished.
oh my
A
god.
little bit to do on it, but it's 99.9% finished now.
Yeah. What was the time?
So your outfit's a bit Doctor Who-y.
There you go. And so begins the transformation from old bugger to even older bugger. Yeah. And then, lo and behold, it won't be long before Stuart and Glenn arrive. And that'd be nice.
Great socks. Great socks.
I think everybody's probably a bit bored of me now. You chat away.
No,
while I
everyone's
put
bored of me ages ago.
I don't mind chatting away while I put my makeup on. I want to know more about what's going on in everybody
Right,
else's
let's
life.
while you put your makeup on, are you happy for me to do it while you put your makeup on?
Yes, of course.
You do look gorgeous, you know. What you do, whatever you do, you're a gorgeous woman.
Stop it, I love
I'm
you.
a lucky man.
Behave yourself.
Right.
And I'm a lucky man
Pockets.
too.
Your hair is on point.
Thank you. They should have talking about you.
No, nothing on me's ever been on point. Ronald McDonald shoes. Oh,
I have got Ronald McDonald shoes on. This is true.
you're amazing. Sabine says you're amazing and beautiful without makeup.
You should see me first thing in the morning.
You're still beautiful. I had sinus issues and it aggravated my IBS, but all over worse now. Okay,
Aw.
Steve, thanks for sharing.
Do you know
Hope you're
what,
okay,
though?
mate. No, I do. I really do hope you're okay.
The sinus, if you have sinus problems, my God, it's hideous.
It's terrible.
I have a lot of sympathy for people. You're so much pain with
Yeah,
it.
but especially with your with IBS as well, it must be a lot of pain.
Yeah. Sending love. And I hope you feel a bit better soon.
My 2 Frenchies think Yvette is gorgeous as always. There she is. I have to admit, I've got to say you are. Yeah, see that. Look at that, gorgeous.
Right.
Passed the theory test last year, Natasha.
Well
We have my
done.
driving test next Friday, the 9th.
Oh,
Wow.
congratulations. Oh,
Good luck. Good luck. You'll do fine. Just
Just-
remember, as long as you don't run anyone over, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and take things nice and slowly. Oh, and also, just in case you're driving the street, I haven't told you this, position your mirror just slightly off, right? Slightly off, so you have to strain to look so we can see you looking in your mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go,
Yeah.
little pointer.
And don't overreach for the gear stick because he'll think that's an advance.
I don't like doing this.
How's Mary doing?
She's lovely.
She is lovely.
She's really into her gym and her fitness and...
God, she's lost so much weight, hasn't she? Bless her. She really have.
At least this theatre isn't freezing cold.
Mm.
I've got the thermals on under here. Some of the theatres, honestly, we've been shivering on stage, haven't
We've
we?
either been boiling hot or
Yeah.
shivering cold, haven't
Yeah.
we?
And we're driving all the way home tonight.
Whereabouts is your cardigan available from?
Well, it was
People asking.
in Next, but it was at Manchester Airport. And that was 2-3 years ago, so I don't think I'll have it then.
Any really haunted theatres? Yeah, loads. Loads. Do you ever get sick of car? Oh, thanks, just saying. Thanks, Andy.
No. The only thing
She
I
does.
do get sick of is he makes me laugh that much that a wee wee comes away. That's the only thing.
Yeah, well, there's a stench of urine right the way through our house.
Stench of urine. Where's my wife? Just follow the smell.
Saw the show in Torquay, loved it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'm going to have to get myself ready as well.
You've got to put your makeup on, haven't you? Put your wig on.
Got to put my wig, my dress,
Yeah. High heels.
high heels. Carly's lovely. I would give him one. Thank you so much. No, that... Oh, it's not that funny.
Oh, no, it's just the way.
Thank you. You've made me feel wanted.
Oh.
It made me feel like I'm attractive.
Just the one?
You'd be that disappointed or bored. It'd sleep through it. Think it'd only give me half. I bore a lot of people. Go to Dorchester Prison. Oh, I love Dorchester Prison. I really want to go back there.
Favourite or something?
One of my favourite prisons ever. Dorchester and Gloucester are my favourite prisons.
One eyebrow.
Well, hey. But I don't get down there much. Carl, would you rather bottom or top? Hey, Steve. You know what? At my time, like, I'll take whatever I can. I'll take or give whatever I can get.
He gets very confused.
House of Detention. Now that's going back.
Wow, that was a goodie. That's when you got, I think that was the very first scratch you ever got. And the parapsychologist said that it was an insect that had accidentally...
Oh, that was it. Do you remember? Yeah, somebody kept
Yeah.
drawing insects with boots, steel-toed
right.
cap boots. Chillingham Castle was good, yeah. Yeah, it's a shame we're not doing Shepton Mallet. I think because they messed everyone around a lot there, with closing it, then not closing it, then closing it, then not closing it, and I think everyone got a bit confused, which is really annoying. But it's still open now, so that's kind of good. How's my shepherd's hut? Absolutely wonderful. I love my shepherd's hut. We kind of actually move it, aren't we, from the wood up to more to the house soon.
So we can spend a bit more time in it.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you in April
Well, where are
in
we?
Bolton. First time seeing you live. So excited. So, because quite a few people have asked what the stage show kind of is, and the stage show is the first half is we do clips and chat about different clips, our sort of scariest clips, and there's quite a few different ones. Because there's loads of clips for the guys to choose from, we generally don't know what clips they're going to show, do we?
No.
And then we chat about them. We have a bit of Q&A with the audience, and then we have a break, and then in the second half there's a couple more clips, but we pick people out of the audience to join Yvette on stage to do a Ouija board or a seance.
And it's great because
That's filmed, isn't it?
the glass is going to seat numbers.
Yeah.
And people, I'm saying, who's in M3? And somebody put their hand up, it's me. and then they'll come on up, and then a loved one will come through and give them a message. It's lovely. It doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes it does, which is really nice.
Yeah, and then we pick some more people to go backstage with. Sometimes it's myself and Stuart, or Stuart and Glenn, or me and Greg, whoever's here, to do a ghost hunt, which we film and we put up on the big screen, and it's a lot of fun. We've had some really good stuff, haven't we?
Yeah. And we've got a new microphone, which is incredibly sensitive, and we've got that on stage, and we've managed to capture some amazing knocking on the stage and stuff, which is really good. And so the audience can hear really loud knocking, and sometimes we use the Ouija board as like a tapping board as well, so I'll point to each letter and we get some messages, and which is really good.
Well, Tina has just said that she was at Lancaster last week and really enjoyed it, which was good.
That's the main thing.
It's always sometimes difficult when you do the same theatre in 2 nights running, because we're doing this theatre 2 nights running, aren't we?
Yeah.
And it's always because you hope something happens, so the next night, that will continue.
Yeah.
But whatever happened to Kath? Well, Kath ran her own business, and I think with Most Haunted, it's really all time consuming, isn't it? So I thought she kind of wanted to do more of that, which is fair enough. What shows sorted since 2003? To visit Athelhampton Hall, what a great place. I think that's got sold recently, hasn't it?
Was it?
I know it was up for sale.
Oh gosh. A beautiful house though.
Yeah. Do you know what, Laura? I haven't done the wildlife, put the wildlife stuff up for a while. I will do that again, because I really enjoyed that, just locking the camera off in our wood.
Well, the badgers have gone crazy.
Badgers have got nuts.
Absolutely nuts. We used to have a walkway, that's gone now. We don't have that anymore. They've taken over completely, but we don't care. We'd rather they have it than we have it.
Yeah. Do you ever go to Blackpool? Do you know what? Blackpool. Yeah, we'd love to go back to Blackpool. Love Blackpool. And that was our first ever stage show, wasn't it? The Joe Longthorne Theatre at the end of the pier.
Oh, how wonderful.
And I have to say, so far, it's the best theatre we've ever been to. The people were just lovely. They couldn't have been nicer, could they?
Yeah, it was gorgeous.
Really lovely people.
God, do you remember when we were really hot and sweaty?
We
We had to change your clothes, didn't we?
We did. You get to change your knickers a couple of times.
All right.
Gus, it was sagging by the time we got on stage.
Right.
It's like she had a couple of apples in there.
Will you shut up?
Okay. Everyone's looking at you doing your makeup. Look at this. Right across the world, everyone can see you doing your makeup.
You poor buggers. You must be bored shitless.
They asked us what our rider was when we did this, and we said, just can we have a bottle of water?
We don't want one to do with cars. They're very easy.
Yeah. Oh look, there's me. Hello. The shit, my phone is really shit. Look at this. Look. How bad is that? I just can't be asked to get another phone. Well, actually, what I can't be asked to do is all the aggro that you get once you've got your phone. You have to change everything across, don't you? I just can't be bothered. Can you be bothered?
No.
Neither can my wife. She can't be bothered either. Where would you like to investigate? Oh, it's gone. Where would you like to investigate? Anywhere in the world?
Oh, there's so many places.
I'd like to see Bucky Palace, you know.
Bucky Palace, the Tower of London.
Tower
We
of
actually
London.
went there, didn't we, as tourists, and got
We
knocking.
did. We diddled.
Knockity, knocking.
We diddly doo dude. We diddly doo dude. We went there and we got a load of knocking. We didn't, do knocking. We got knocking. We got arrested if we'd done the other thing. I hope spirits be kind to you, Carl, because they hurt. Yeah, bring them on. The more hurt a spirit can do. I've had worse from humans than I have from spirits, but yeah, bring it on. The more pain they can do, the better it is.
So silly.
No, it is. It's good.
No, it's not good at all. It's silly. So silly things.
Why? But
I don't. You know my stance on it, and I think you're daft.
you guys would like to see me get the shit kicked out of me a couple of times on stage, wouldn't you? Not on stage, on TV. It's all fine.
I think they've seen that. They've seen you getting hurt. And a lot of people don't like it.
I mean, that's what place in Ireland we liked most.
I loved,
I mean, Let Castle for me was
I was
great.
just going to say Lep Castle. Even though I'd love to go back there because actually not a lot happened, but it was, the whole atmosphere about that place was amazing, wasn't it? The building, the history was fantastic. And then they gave us a little, they brought their friends round when we finished filming. It was the early hours of the morning and the fire was going and they were playing all the Irish instruments.
Yeah,
it was
lovely.
amazing.
Really, very welcome people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Right, where was we?
Eyes done, finished. Smashing.
Hellfire Caves, yeah, that's great. Do you still do martial arts? Oh, why? You never stop doing that. I'm actually starting to teach Mary now, aren't I?
You are?
I teach her to be a badass.
Yeah, it's a bit worrying. No, that's not the right. Oh, I
No,
didn't
it's
do
good.
the right mascara.
Everyone needs to learn how to look after
Can
themselves.
you go back back home and get me my right mascara?
I will. I'll go back home. It's only 2.5 hours. Are the podcasts coming back? The Anytime podcast?
Not at the moment, only because we're just so busy doing so much other stuff, which is great. But maybe when Carl and I retire or slow down a bit, we'll probably. And also, Glenn's working his backside off as well.
Yeah, everyone's working, isn't it? And it's
Yeah.
one of those things. How's Watson?
Lovely. He's
Watson's
being
good.
looked after by our beautiful friend Debs as we speak,
Yeah.
and being spoilt rotten. But he's lovely. We love him very much. He's a bloody character, isn't he?
It's a pain in the arse.
Oh, he's lovely.
Doesn't do
He's
anything.
getting a bit frisky though, isn't he? He's getting a
He
bit.
is.
Any chance to hump your leg, and he will.
Well, it happens when you get older. I'm the same with you.
That's true.
I'm often hanging off your leg.
I know. Terrible when we were in Tesco. Awful.
Yeah, when
I was bending down to get some frozen peas. I thought, what's that? And there you were hanging off me.
You thought it was a frozen pea.
It did.
Oh, it's actually quite funny looking at this through a mirror. Got to work it out. Oh, there you go. There you go. That's kind of worked out a bit, I guess. Anyway. Chislehurst Caves remain. Have we done Chislehurst Caves? I think we have.
Yeah,
haven't
we have.
We did Chislehurst Caves
Listen
many
to me, yeah, we
moons
have.
ago. Many moons ago. Yes, I mean Watson. Yeah.
Right, there you go. Done that. You can still see where I put
Back the
glasses.
tea out. I love it when people spit their tea out.
No, that's the wrong one. What's that one in there? Oh, I'll put that there. No, that goes there. Oh, oh, oh.
What goes where?
Oh, I've got my makeup. It's done now. To wash
Is it
my
all
hands.
done?
I've done my face. I've just got to do my hair, change my jacket, put my radio mic on thingy, and then I'm ready to go. We went to one theatre. Tell them about the theatre we went to with the smell of the sinks.
Well, we were a little bit ill afterwards. Oh, we won't say which theatre it was, but we went to one theatre, and we went into the room, and it stank of
You're in.
well, yeah, it was like damp,
Yeah.
but urine, and it was only when we got it was two sinks. And you see where people had actually been pissing in the sink because they couldn't be asked to walk a flight above to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
It was mould on the walls. It was
Mould
absolutely
on
horrible,
the
wasn't it?
seat, on the at the bottom underneath where you get.
Didn't even
kids,
sit. We didn't.
mould.
We actually didn't sit down on any of the furniture because it was so bad. And when we left, literally a couple of days later, well, the next morning we started to feel a bit ill, and we were a bit ill for a couple of days, weren't we? I'm sure we got something from there.
So whenever we go to the theatre, we never know what we're going to get. We don't know where we're going to.
Theatres are like a box of
We
chocolates.
don't know what you're going to get. You see. Exactly.
There you go. God, my wife's gorgeous.
Look at behave yourself.
Can't help it, yeah.
Can't help it, yeah. It's a job.
What's your must-have? This is from Laura. What's your must-have in your makeup bag?
Oh, I must have a concealer.
Concealer.
And this, can I just say, any ladies or gents out there who are just like, oh, I don't really know what to. Put it back in. This, number 7,
is the best concealer I've ever had. It stays on and it covers up all your blemishes. Just pop that on with a little bit of, you know, whatever, cover it up with a little bit of powder, tiny bit of powder. Oh, fabulous. That's what my little go-to is.
Makeup with Yvette Fielding.
Oh, yes, because I'm an expert, you know. Not.
What are you wearing tonight, Yvette, for the show? That's it?
I'm not. I'm changing this.
Those shoes?
No, keeping the shoes on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're
Oh, sorry.
wearing those shoes.
And then putting this very nice coat over the top. The reason why it's a bit of a cheat is because I can wear my black dungarees whilst travelling and then just change into the nice jacket. So I don't have to bring loads of clothes with me.
Yeah.
Because when you go to some of these theatres, as we now know, I don't really want to be changing, and especially if they're not very clean. So I like to just keep everything on as much as I can. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, Colin is coming to Swindon tomorrow.
Oh, is he? Hello,
Yeah.
Colin, lovely.
Colin King. No, wait, Colin, I want, mate. I've spoken to you for ages.
Can't believe you're actually filming me getting ready for the makeup.
Well-
The hair, those poor people. I'm so sorry.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Well, I've got to do it because this is the time to do it. You see.
Right, well, I'm going to go now. We're going to go and try and get a cup of tea somewhere, if I possibly can.
Oh, do you know that would be really nice?
But isn't it weird? You'd think, here we are in the UK, and we've been doing a lot around England, and you can't even get a cup of tea.
Well, there's a kettle behind us, but there's no cups, there's no
And no
milk,
tea
there's no
bags.
sugar, there's no tea bags. We
You'd
did start bringing
think.
our own, didn't we?
You'd think. Yeah, we did start bringing our own, but it got... Trouble is, Stuart found out, and it just got a mess. It was everywhere. And then it was literally, take a cup and then lose it.
Yeah, I got some of my cups back.
So we just went, no point. But you'd think there would be a cafe somewhere. There's just not. We've lost the English cup of tea in theatres, and it's wrong. Let's bring it back. Put the TV on. I wish we could. I wish we had a TV to put on.
We are behind you.
Oh, have we? Oh, we have. Oh, we have. Where is it? Hang on. Oh, there it is. Does it work though? It's an LG. Not that means
It
anything.
will work. It's just
Yeah,
finding the
but-
remote control.
Is it a remote control anyway?
Hey, now get this. Now, tell me this. I had an email yesterday from Alexa. We don't have an Alexa, telling me that the batteries in our remote control are due to die.
An email?
Yeah,
Ridiculous.
we don't have
Tell
an
you
Alexa.
what, Alexa's going to actually take over the world one day. That's me actually standing up now. No, that's not a remote control, that's soap. There isn't a remote control.
No.
That's the speaker. There isn't actually a remote control. There's no remote control, but there are there are 3 different ironing boards, but not one remote control.
Well,
That's where their priorities are. I can't even hazard a guess at what the fuck's gone on that. I bet there's some nasty stuff happened on that, isn't there?
all right. Can you just know?
I know there's a button on the TV, but you need the button to start.
We don't have the telly on
No, we
anyway.
don't.
It's
There's-
full of bloody depression.
There's nothing
It's
on.
all bloody depressing. But don't watch the news. Crying out loud, that'll depress you, won't it? Best thing is to not watch it.
Best thing is to not watch it. Right, let's turn this around. I'm gonna go and see if I can get a cup of tea for me and thee.
Me and me.
But thank you for watching us.
Thank you.
For
I
sticking
hope you're
with us for a
not
bit.
bored,
I
you.
hope you haven't bored you crapless, because I'm good at boring people crapless. But we'll see you on the next time we do one of these, which we should do these again, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, lots of love. And
Lots of love to everybody around the world. God bless you. God keep you. Mwah! We love you. Thank
love you. Mwah. And I've got to work out how to finish this now.